Hey guys, welcome back to Medical Coding with Blue. Okay, so I did promise you guys that I was going to do a scenario on my whiteboard today, and it's going to be a very abbreviated one because I just want to get this started and going, and I figure if we start with an easy one and then ease on into it, it'll be okay. I will get to more difficult ones later on, so don't worry. This is just to get us all started, okay? Because everybody's at a different point in their medical coding journey, so I guess I can put on the title that this is an easy one. Okay. So we're going to start off by reading it, and then I'm going to tell you what I would pick up. Okay. So the date of service is 13 January. The chief complaint is fever and a cough. History, the patient complains of fever, fatigue, fever, cough for the last 2 days. Fever hit 102 today, so came in for evaluation, has tried cold medicine, no improvement. So because this is a abbreviated version, I didn't even do a review of systems or a physical exam because, like I said, we're not going to do the evaluation and management. We're just going to do the diagnosis part, okay? So the plan is, okay, the patient was swabbed for influenza, which came back positive as influenza A. The patient prescribed Tamiflu and given throat lozenges for the cough. We'll follow up in 1 week for progress. Patient counseled on precautions and the need for rest and fluids. Signed, Dr. XYZ, 13 January 2020. Okay, so obviously we know that their chief complaint is fever and cough, okay? The patient also talked about fatigue and fever and cough, right? So when we went to the plan, the patient was swabbed for influenza because obviously the doctor suspected that the patient had influenza, and he was right because it came, or he or she was whoever, which came back positive as influenza A. Okay, so we're going to look at influenza A. The patient was prescribed Tamiflu and given throat lozenges for cough. Okay, and then the patient will follow up in 1 week for progress. Now, what do we have here? We have fatigue, we have fever, and we have cough. Okay, what ultimately ended up happening was it was influenza A. Okay, but we also have that they gave him throat lozenges for the cough. Okay, now what would you do? Think about this, okay? Remember, this is an outpatient visit, which I probably should have said from the very beginning, but it kind of goes with the territory. This is an outpatient visit, and we are going to be looking at all of the things that's wrong with this patient. The patient has no other co-conditions, right? It's just the fatigue, the fever, and the cough, okay? And then down here we have that it came back positive as influenza A, and that they were giving the throat lozenges for cough. Now, what are the symptoms of influenza? Fatigue, fever, cough. So, would you pick up this cough? Even though they gave him throat lozenges, would you pick it up in conjunction with? No, you would not. Why? Because this is a symptom of influenza A. So this is related to this. So we would not pick this up, this cough, because the influenza A is the sole reason that they are there, okay? This is what it came down to, is influenza A. Even though, yes, they gave him separately throat lozenges for the cough, it does not mean that we can pick up the cough, okay? It's going to go hand in hand with this influenza A, okay? Because we know cough is a symptom of influenza A. Now, how do we find out what the symptoms of a particular diagnosis are? We're not doctors. How would we know? You can always look in your Merck manual. Some of these is going to be, as you start to learn the disease process, like with different diagnoses, you're going to be able to learn immediately what the symptoms are, okay? Like if they have hypertension and they have like leg swelling or something, you know that edema is going to be related to hypertension because it has to do with that. It has to do with that part of the disease as well, or it can. So unless there's something else going on like a DVT, but in just an imagination scenario, that would be related to the hypertension. So in this case, this cough is related to the influenza. So we would only pick up influenza A, Okay, we would not pick up the fatigue, the fever, and the cough because it's all a part of influenza A. Okay, so hopefully this started it out pretty good. Like I said, I will be doing more, but I just wanted to get this one and get it uploaded so that way you guys know I kept my word today, and that I did what I was gonna do, which was do this episode. All right, I will be back for more of these, and I will see y'all on the next video. But if you are a medical coder, a medical coding student, somebody curious about the fascinating world of medical coding, a provider or a nurse, I invite you to like and subscribe and follow me on my journey in medical coding. I will see y'all next time. Bye!